I don't know. I don't know. But Virgil, he's right there. He's right there. He's been proven uh, that he belongs with the top fighters in the division. And, who knows? A couple of fights or next fight or whatever the case may be.
The challenge that boxing fans have been waiting for is finally here. After a dominant performance against Erikson Lupin, Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undisputed super lightweight king, didn't hold back when answering Vergil Ortiz's increasingly aggressive calls. Ortiz has been turning up the heat, pushing limits, and making bold claims, but Crawford wasn't fazed. He knows the game, and he knows when a fighter is biting off more than he can chew. With his eyes set on greatness and his record untouchable, Crawford sent a crystal-clear message. If Ortiz truly wants a shot, he's going to have to climb up not just one but multiple weight classes to earn it. The stakes are massive, the tension is real, and the boxing world is holding its breath. Crawford isn't just responding, he's setting the stage for an epic showdown, and anyone who doubts him is about to witness why he's the undisputed king.
Crawford makes sense if he's still willing to do it. This is fighting and I've been trying for a while. He's fighting still.
Terence Crawford made it crystal clear. He's living at 168 pounds now, and there's no turning back. He's not revisiting old divisions or giving anyone a shortcut. If Virgil Ortiz wants this fight, he's got to take the massive leap, step up in weight, and prove he belongs in the big leagues. Crawford isn't just issuing a challenge. He's daring Ortiz to show he's willing to risk it all. And now, for the first time, Ortiz seems ready to answer that call. At the post-fight news conference, Ortiz walked to the microphone with confidence and declared for all to hear, "I'm here to fight the best." He didn't shy away, didn't blink, and didn't hesitate. Crawford had just fired his warning shot, taking out Lupin with precision, and Ortiz was ready to rise to the occasion. "It doesn't matter who it is," Ortiz said, eyes blazing with determination. "Next could be Boots, Spence could be next, and Craig could be next if he still wants it." He's not just talking, he's signaling that he's here to compete with the elite, to step into the ring with the champions, and to leave his mark on boxing history. The stage is set, and the anticipation is through the roof.
You want to fight Terence Crawford right now?
I would love to fight him, man. I think he's like probably the #1 pound-for-pound fighter right now.
Do you think he's out of his peak?
No.
Or is he in his peak now?
I think he's in his peak.
And you're saying you could beat a peak prime Terence Crawford?
I'm saying I believe that I can.
Virgil Ortiz Jr. has been chasing this fight for a long time, and now the moment is closer than ever. He's made it clear that he's ready to face the elite, and nothing is going to slow him down. "I've been wanting that fight for a while now," Ortiz said with determination, "and I still think it's a great matchup to have." True to his style, he's focused on doing what he does best, stepping into the ring, unleashing his power, and proving himself night after night. After dismantling Erikson Lupin in just the second round, Ortiz didn't just maintain his perfect record. He stamped his authority on the sport, pushing it to 24-0 with a staggering 22 knockouts. The boxing world is buzzing. Fans have been clamoring to see him take on the next big challenge, and Ortiz isn't holding back. He's got his sights on Terence Crawford, Andis, and other top-tier names, and the energy around his next move is electric. Just after the Lupin fight, the excitement only grew, especially with Boots stepping into the ring and Ortiz watching closely. Meanwhile, rising star Andis made waves in his debut at 150 pounds, knocking out Wissam Lima in the first round, proving that the next generation is ready to shake up the sport. Ortiz is in the spotlight now, the perfect storm of skill, confidence, and momentum, and the stage is set for a showdown fans have been dying to witness.
I believe that I can. No, I respect him as a fighter, though. That's the thing. When I want to fight people, it doesn't mean that, oh, I don't like you. Like, let's get it on. It's more like I respect your skills, and I want to see if I can beat you.
Virgil Ortiz Jr. continues to prove why he's one of boxing's brightest stars. His dominant performance against Erikson Lupin may have left fans wanting more, imagining what he could do against even tougher competition. And that's exactly why a matchup with rising star Andis would be explosive, a true clash of power, skill, and momentum that boxing fans are craving right now. Both Ortiz and boxing legend Oscar de la Hoya have been weighing the possibilities, thinking carefully about what's next on the horizon after Lupin. Ortiz isn't just chasing names for hype. He's looking to cement his legacy by taking on fights that matter, fights that challenge him at the highest level. After the emphatic knockout of Lupin, Robert Garcia, Ortiz's trusted coach, noted that there are multiple paths forward. Ortiz isn't limited to one opponent. Yaron Bannies is just one option among many. The discussion now revolves around who can truly test him and who's brave enough to step into the ring with a fighter on a mission. Ortiz is ready, focused, and relentless, and the boxing world is watching closely, knowing that his next move could shake up the rankings and deliver one of the most exciting fights of the year.
Divisions, both, it would do really good numbers on pay-per-view. They should put it on pay-per-view. I think it would do really good numbers on pay-per-view, and the gate would be...
Virgil Ortiz Jr. continues to dominate the boxing world with unstoppable momentum. After knocking out Erikson Lupin in just 2 rounds, Ortiz not only improved his perfect record to 20-0, but also successfully defended his World Boxing Council interim super lightweight title for the 2nd time. The victory was emphatic, a statement that Ortiz isn't just winning, he's asserting himself as a force to be reckoned with in the division. Immediately after the fight, Ortiz faced off in the ring with Andis, setting the scene for what many assumed could be the next major clash between 2 title holders. The energy was electric, and fans were buzzing about a showdown that could shake up the rankings. But Ortiz's team isn't limiting their options. Robert Garcia, Ortiz's manager and longtime mentor, made it clear in a post-fight interview with Sebastian that the fighter has plenty of paths forward. "We're ready for anyone," Garcia said confidently, "but we have a lot of choices." That statement reveals the strategy behind Ortiz's rise. He's calculated, focused, and ready to pick fights that will elevate his career while testing his limits. With every win, Ortiz is not just building a record, he's building a legacy.
You named your GOAT Bud Crawford, and I think a lot of folks were surprised. Because obviously contemporary, somebody called down the past. Why did you rank him as your GOAT?
Well, I think this is going to sound that was a little bit of a misunderstanding. I thought I could only choose one person for GOAT. So,
the buzz around Virgil Ortiz Jr. and Terence Crawford is off the charts, and the boxing world is on fire with speculation about what's next. Ortiz has been linked to big names like Sebastian Fondora, Errol Spence, Gerald Charlo, Boots, and even Crawford himself, every fight a potential blockbuster. With the WBC interim 154-pound title in his hands, Ortiz is not just chasing wins. He's aiming to unify, headline pay-per-view events, and cement his legacy as a Mexican-American superstar. Robert Garcia, Ortiz's manager, knows the options are endless and the stakes are huge. Whether it's Crawford, Boots, or another elite fighter, Ortiz's next bout is set to dominate headlines. Meanwhile, Crawford continues his reign as the undisputed champion, with the ability to fight anywhere from 150 to 170 pounds. Analysts, trainers, and promoters all agree. Bud Crawford has reached the top of the mountain. He's beaten the best, climbed multiple weight classes, and now he gets to choose his next challenge. From Canelo to Andis, from Boots to Benavidez, Crawford's decision will shake the sport. Fans know this is more than just boxing, it's history in the making. Both fighters are strategic, hungry, and ready to deliver unforgettable performances. Every punch, every combination, every knockout adds to the story. And you, the fans, get to witness it live. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Hit subscribe to stay updated with all the breaking news, like if you're hyped for these epic showdowns, and share with your friends to let everyone know who's dominating the ring. This is where legends rise, records are broken, and history is written. Make sure you're front and center for it all.